All right, hello, Pride of Capital and all others. You're listening to the Capital Sports Network Coaches Show, where we sit and talk Capital Line sports. You can now be part of Capital Sports Network. Follow us, Golden Lines, via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram using @CapitalSports50. We'll be providing information, photos, as well as live updates during games to keep you informed with the latest on your Golden Lions. So be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And again, today we have with us an excited and prepared playoff football staff. Head coach Johnny Duncan, offensive coordinator Clay Bird, and joining us shortly will be defensive coordinator Timothy Lloyd. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
So, guys, we are getting ready to travel on tomorrow and start game one of this playoff run, huh?
Yeah, it's what we've been working for so hard to get to. Right now, you know, the record is 0-0. We have to travel to Pickering High School, which is in Leesville, Louisiana, about a 3-hour ride. Pretty good team, but we are more than prepared to beat this team. I don't want to call it being cocky, is more confidence, because we really put in the time, the hard work with the kids. Their up-tempo practice, their confidence level has risen, and you know, we just feel really good about it.
And I echo those sentiments. Practice was upbeat yesterday. Everybody was focused. Didn't have many mental busts. Everybody understood what they had to do, understood their assignments, and they came out with some intensity. Seems like we had a great week of practice this week, and we're ready to go out here and get after these Pickering Red Devils. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah,
the Red Devils.
Looking forward to it. So what is kind of the mentality of the guys now going into this game?
The guys feel that they can't be beat right now. You know, don't look at the record that we had. We had the toughest schedule in 2A, and we survived with no injuries. All they did was prepare us for this day. The guys just, you know, they just don't think that they could be beat. We are a dangerous team at this point. Everything's working for us now. We're still figuring out. We have a talented team. We just figured out one of our quarterbacks actually is a very good offensive lineman that can open up the hole. I know it sounds crazy, but, you know, he was a heavy-set quarterback. So, I mean, he's strong. In DeMarcus Shelton, they call him Juice. And we just found out that the kid actually is a great blocker.
Yeah. So another one of them step-up guys.
We pulling out all stops. You know, we going to have people all over the place. So if I got to put a quarterback at offensive guard so I can run the ball, I'm going to put a quarterback at offensive guard and run the ball.
And the kids are really stepping up to the plate. Hey, Coach, I can do this. Hey, I can do this. Well, if you can do it, show it to me.
Show it to you.
Show it to me. And that's what they've been stepping up to the plate, ready to go. It's like that win last Thursday night, I should say, just really put a spark in them. The excitement and fire's back in their eyes, and they've been really hungry this week, ready to go.
Oh, that's good. Just in with us now is our defensive coordinator, Tim Lloyd. So I guess you and the defense are pretty fired up about this game too, huh?
Jump man. Yes, sir. They actually been, you know, they play our style of offense that they won't do. We are a run first stopping team. So you won't run that ball, you gotta come see us. I feel like I got the best front seven in the state. They're young and they talented and they hungry.
So I guess both on offense and defense, it's a pretty good matchup with speed, or do we think that part of it is pretty much taken care of on this end?
No, we are much faster.
Yes.
Our guys are just fast to the ball. It's going to be exciting. That's all I got to say. On the defensive side, there's not a doubt that we can stop that offense that they run. They like to run the quarterback a lot. We got something for that.
Yep.
And that's the game plan we going in. We going to stop that. And as long as they stop that, we going to pound their face in on the front line, We're gonna run it. I'm gonna control the game, not just the clock. I'm gonna control the game. And when we get control of the game, then we're gonna shoot their lights out and show them that we really could pass the ball. Even though we didn't show it much this year, there's a lot of things that you're gonna see that you haven't seen this year.
Okay, looking forward to that.
I think the kids really are starting to really just mature and grow into their own at this day and age. The week we had, the last couple of weeks we've been having, the kids are really just growing into their own. They finding their own niche of, this is my piece to this is where I fit in the puzzle piece.
Okay.
And something that we always explain to our kids is, when the playoffs start and we make the playoffs, freshmen no longer freshmen. Sophomores are no longer sophomores. You're a step up now. It's time for you to, just really just man up and play your position the way that you can.
It's just amazing because, like Coach was saying, the other week I told him, if you're a freshman, you're no longer a freshman. You're a sophomore now. Sophomores, you're juniors. Juniors, you're seniors. Seniors, you're super seniors.
Right.
Rank up, huh?
Right. Just, you stepping up. Seniors, you should be game ready every day. You're pretty much getting ready to play collegiate ball if that's what's on your mind, and if that's what's in the future.
Right.
And lately, they just have that I'm not ready to hang my pads up yet feeling.
Oh yeah.
Because they're only one game away, 4 quarters away from it all being over as a high school senior. 4 quarters away. So we emphasize to them, look, don't let this be your last game. Don't let this be your last game. Come out, hey, give it all you got until you can't give no more, and then give some more. And so that's what we've really been emphasizing to them. Like Coach Lord said, they just seem like they don't want to put it up. They're not ready to hang it up yet. They want to keep going.
And I do know that it is some difference between the style of ball that's played in the northern part of the state as opposed to the southern part of the state. Right. Is that pretty evident in watching game film as opposed to?
Yes. For the most part, your Calvary Baptist, your West Monroe, they still play a southern type style of ball where they're spread it out, but a lot of your middle of Louisiana teams, your northern Louisiana team, from past experience, they are a pretty much ground and pound team. They don't have big numbers or big size kids, so they try to utilize the big size kids that they already have to just kind of beat up on you. Now they be strong, but sometimes down south, we strong and fast.
And I think, Coach, correct me if I'm wrong, but as we were game planning for Pickering, I don't think anybody that we were able to see ran a spread attack on them. All 10 games they played, they had some version of ground and pound, whether it was a wishbone, power eye. Rarely saw more than 2 receivers in the game. Rarely.
And that is definitely correct, because I went and I looked at every game that they played and the opponents that they played. And the basic offense was double wings, tight formations, wishbone, power eye, double tights. So their defense is used to playing against that type of offense. Even though I run a double tight wishbone, I also spread. And when I saw their defense get kind of lackadaisical, their cornerbacks, because they're so used to dealing with running and occasional pass, they're in for a shock. My receivers are by far some of the best receivers, hands-wise, speed, shiftiness. I got some of the best running backs. It's about to be very crucial tomorrow night. I'm sounding calm right now because it's a radio station, but I'm really, I done did my homework on this team. I studied them. I watched the film at least 7 times. The 3 games that they sent, I've been on the computer looking at huddle film on the other people they played, and I'm telling you, this team, if they I said this before, the good part about it, we are 28 seed. They looking past us. I know they are. And that's the mistake that they make. If you look past this team and think, well, we just going to do this here and we're going to be able to run this here, I looked at your cornerbacks. I looked at your free safeties. If you don't go get some more people on your team, that's different than what I saw. Our team, these receivers about to have an all-star game today. Yeah. Don't get it twisted and think we're just going to come and run. Because when I click the switch and we spread them out, we finna shoot your lights out. And we get ready for Sunday practice for next week.
Jump man. That's what I'm talking about. And that's just the confidence that is the whole coaching staff have, plus the kids.
Okay.
So
we going into this.
We feed off our head coach. Yeah. Like you said, we you know where we at, coach. When he excited and he pumped up, the kids feed right behind him.
Right off of it.
And we feed right off of him. And it makes everybody just go. That's what I'm saying. You know.
We're ready for something tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going to be.
The seniors not ready to quit.
Yeah, exactly.
At all.
That's what the whole thing is. They're not ready to hang up the shoes just yet, because they felt this year they could have did better. We could have did better as a team. Couple of games we lost close because of a senior or some seniors that had discipline problems. Mm-hmm. So now no discipline problems tomorrow. Everybody still got a chance to play again next week. And usually about this time, people tired, ready to give it up, ready to not practice no more. But these guys here, I don't understand. They ready to keep on going. Huh? They totally opposite. That would make me so, confident about the game tomorrow, because they are like, Coach, we ain't ready to leave. We need to who we play next round. That's what I'm getting the question. Who we play next round? Well, it's out of Lake Arthur and St. Helena. I was like, well, we ready to play. I was like, okay, well, win tomorrow night and we definitely gonna play again.
One at a time. You're 0-0 at this point, and
everybody start with a fresh slate. Yeah. Everybody. It's the third season. You have to break into it. You got the preseason, then you got your district. It's the third half of the season.
What it is, it's the gold jerseys that we got. They want to play in them again.
That's what it is.
They wanted to play, and I said, y'all have to have a home game. He said, so that's why you picked them up, because you got to wash them for us for next week? I was like, yeah, that's the only way you wear them again is like next week. I said, well, so they said, go on and wash them, Coach. Let's get ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
And, we've been hit with adversity all season. And they could have shut it down. They could have shut it down. They could have started hitting and missing and been like, you know what, Coach, I'm gonna go focus on basketball, or I'm done with football.
Right.
They didn't do it. Once we got a couple of bad seeds out, and what was left was the cream of the crop, was the best of the best, and the ones that wanted to be that day in and day out.
It's pretty amazing what you get from them when you set the expectation for them. You set the expectation. A lot of times they rise to meet that expectation, and I'm sure it's a very exciting time for the seniors going into this playoff scenario and not wanting to hang up the cleats just yet. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Definitely looking forward to it. Last words in closing.
We ready.
Right.
We ready. That's it.
If you underestimate this team,
you gonna be upset.
And you look past us,
you gonna be upset.
All she wrote for you.
You're in trouble. That's all I gotta say about it. You can believe me if you want to believe me, but if anybody look past Friendship Capital High School, Golden Lions, I'll be calling practice at 3:00 Sunday to host the winner out of St. Helena and Lake Arthur at Memorial Stadium, 7:00 sharp. Be there or be square.
Be there.
All right, so there you have it. Guys, thanks again for joining us on this Friday, November 13th. The number 28 seed Golden Lions football team will be traveling to Leesville to take on the number 5 Pickering Red Devils in round 1 of the Louisiana State High School football playoffs. We do wish you guys much success and that you all do catch fire, as you spoke of, and burn through these playoffs, as a trip to the Dome is awaiting the success of that. Also, as we close, we want to let you know that we are kicking off basketball season. This is Jamboree Week, and we'll have the basketball coaches in with us very soon. And remember now that you can be part of the Capital Sports Network. You can follow Golden Line Sports via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Find us using @CapitalSports50. Again, we'll be providing information, photos, as well as live updates to keep you informed with the latest on your Golden Line. So be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. So until the next show, remember that the power is in the pride. Thanks again, gentlemen.
Thank you.